Hey family, peace, love, and much increase. All praise to the 12 tribes. All praises to Yahuwah, the 12 tribes of Israel. Y'all come on. I'm gonna show you where I'm video. We right here. We right here. We right here in the streets of sitting here using some Wi-Fi. Thinking about you all. Thinking about you all. There, your trees right there. I love these trees. Y'all come on out. Before I go into what I'm talking about, praise Yahuwah. Y'all come on. Y'all come on. Y'all come on. Y'all come on. Praise Yahuwah. Y'all come on. Y'all come on. This video ain't for everybody. This video is not for everybody. It's just for you. You all, wherever you are outside of captivity, y'all come on. Y'all come on. Y'all gotta stay with the mighty Yah, no matter what people say. Hey, y'all come on, come on, come on.
What is the district?
I'm giving all praises to Yahuwah. It's good to have a passport. That's what it's about. I don't know what chariots coming from the sky to save anyone. I don't know. But I wouldn't roll the dice on no chariots, because Zechariah 2, the Most High said, deliver your own souls. So I don't know who coming to pick somebody up. I'm just saying, I could be wrong, of course. Of course I can be wrong. Y'all come on out. Y'all come on out. Sell everything you freaking got. It's vanity. Sell everything you got and let's go. Get out of your captivity. Sell everything you got. Before I go into what I'm talking about, sell everything you have. Y'all come on. Y'all come on. You got to get on this side of the world. You ain't got to come where I'm coming, but you can go somewhere. Because I'm always on the move. I'm just saying. I'm asking for foundation, but I don't know what Yahuwah gonna do. But please go somewhere. Please. Please. I think Sister Chaya left. Sister Chaya, I love you. And your husband, my brother, and your children, y'all 5. The Most High put us together, just like Sister Toya, just like Sister Wood, Sister Love, all of y'all, Sister Ada, y'all crying out to the mighty Yah. Get y'all passports, sell everything you got. It's over with. America is finished. Why can't people see this? And a lot of people are gonna suffer in the captivity. I'm just real quick showing you how beautiful it is out here. You gotta walk in righteousness, no whoredom. Can't come out here fighting, stealing, and doing all that kind of wickedness wherever you go. Wherever you go outside of America. Y'all come on. Come on. Praise Yahuwah. Come on, come on, come on now. Come on. All praises are to Yahuwah, family. All praises are to the mighty Yahuwah. Yahuwah is righteous. Yahuwah is Kadosh. Yahuwah will be honored. The Most High Yahuwah, y'all come on. Come on, come on now. Sell everything you got. It means nothing. It means nothing. Isn't your life and your health more important than a damn house? Isn't your life and your health more important than any of those material things? Most of y'all gonna die in America. Let's just keep it real. I don't know who you are. Most of the people are gonna be destroyed in the United States of America. This is for the remnant, I guess. Get y'all passports. You gotta get your passports and get out of America, family. Go somewhere. I ain't asking nobody to follow me. Hey, Sister Woods, I love you. May the Most High Yah Creator heal your son, and your daughters, and my son and my daughters, physically and mentally, emotionally. We're going through. Sister Woods, I need you to get your passport. Work on it. Make some phone calls. Y'all need to get them passports. I don't know what cherry is coming to get us. I don't know. I just don't know. I could be very wrong. But I know we got to get out of the captivity, because everywhere I read, the Most High word will not return back void. And the Most High said, deliver your own soul. But I don't know why people study looking up at the sky. And the Creator said in Jeremiah 10:13, he said, do not be dismayed at the signs of the skies, the heavens, because the heathens, they are dismayed. Y'all stop looking up. Stop being so into the sky and start working on praying and crying out for deliverance. That's what I did. Everybody got to save their own soul at the end of the day, because we all got to stand before the Creator. That's all I know. But look how beautiful it is right here. This place is beautiful. And it was promised to you in Exodus 3:17. The Most High said he was going to bring us out and give us the land of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, and all of these different nations. And here I am right here. And here she is working on crocheting right here. Too much wickedness out there. It's very dark in America. It looks like it's going to rain here. This is Ramadan. Islam is a beautiful people to live amongst. You don't see them out here murdering each other. Nobody's groping each other. It's not chemicals and bad foods. People talking about, oh, it's going to happen everywhere. Yeah, it might be going to happen everywhere. But America, the Most High said, it's going to be desolate. Ain't no animals going to live in America. Ain't nobody going to live in America. But I just want you to prepare your minds to cry out to the Most High for deliverance. Don't wait until it's too late, to the last minute. Start crying out now. I've been crying out 3 years ago almost, 4 years ago, before I left the captivity. I'm praying, YAHUAH, 1 Kings 8, get me out of America. I don't want to be here. I got to get out of this place. I don't want to raise my daughter here with this whoredom and this filthiness. And you know, you got to be under the covenant of Yah. So this is just a video to say, get y'all passports and go somewhere. Hey, Big Ock. Get y'all passports and go somewhere. It's beautiful here. And I thank the Creator for everywhere he has sent me and for every lesson that he has taught me. He teaches me wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You can't come into these countries being, you shouldn't come out anywhere being arrogant and cocky. You should be humble, because the Most High said what? That the meek shall inherit the earth, okay? So we remember what the Most High told us in our heart, and we can keep it in our heart and use our decisions wisely. And don't come out here being like we lived in America. Oh, this here and oh, that there. Just be quiet and be humble. Humble yourself. I'm just saying, okay? Even though this our land, you coming up in somebody else's house, you just be quiet and just humble yourself, okay? I love you, Big Ock. I love you, Big Sis, Colty. This is just a quick video to tell people to sell everything you got. You see my Big Ock, he got up out of wherever Big Ock, Big Ock, y'all's child, he got his pots and his pans, and he got on his airplane a couple of months ago, and he left America. My Big Ock right there, okay? And he is happy that he left America, and I'm happy for my Big Ock. So this is what it is out here. You know, people not raping people, people not eating children, people not stealing from people. People not doing these kind of things out here, because you was promised the land of promise. You was promised the promised land. You walk down these streets right here, you see orange trees, you see jasmine trees, you see lemon trees out here, you see lime trees, you see pomegranate trees, you see trees, you know. Look at that, 6 months free. My aunt been gone 6 months. He left America. So this is just a crowd to those who want to leave. That very small remnant. We family. We family. We family. Wherever you are, we family. Wherever you go, we family. Brother Chad, Sister Toya, Sister Woods, Sister Love, Brother Curtis. I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for y'all children. We can only save our own souls through your righteousness. Through your righteousness, YAHUAH said. Through your righteousness. Remember that. Remember that. I got to get into it with my son. Me and my son and I cannot have a conversation with him, because I could slap the shit out of him, because he left the Creator to go back into idolatry due to his wife, and that's some bullshit. Just straight up, it's wicked, it's evil. And people got the nerve to say, Ma, you ain't the same, Ma, since you left Egypt, South Sinai. You ain't. Yeah, because I'm supposed to grow up. You supposed to elevate. We are not supposed to stay in the same place that we used to stay in. But this country is beautiful out here. It's beautiful. It's big. It's spacious. You can live anywhere you want to live. Ain't nobody gonna bother you out here. That's all the countries that I've been in. I've lived in Egypt and Red Sea for 2 years, exactly to the day that I came out there. That's YAHUAH. Then we lived in Tunisia, Africa, 6 months. Then we took a trip. We took a trip before this to Jordan. We came out into Turkey, into Istanbul. We stayed out here about a week or two. And then we came back now, and Turkey is beautiful. I love it here. Me personally, I don't want to be around no pigs, no pig countries. I'm ready to be settled, so I'm asking the Creator. Now on my journey, I'm asking for foundation. I need a home. I need somewhere to stay, and I want to put my foot on a grounded place where I can just live and have some peace and continue my journey. But I'm ready for foundation, so that's what I'm praying for now. For me personally, and I tell this YAHUAH to this YAHUAH, I said, YAHUAH, there's no other country I'd rather be in than right here in Turkey, Anatolia, Turkey. Exodus 3:17, I will give you the land of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, and all of these here. And if you read, the Hittites is modern day Turkey, from what I'm understanding. And YAHUAH, I get my knowledge from the Most High, okay? And I put the pieces together with discernment, okay? And like Abba Abraham, he didn't go around running his mouth saying, oh, Yah said he was going to give me the land. He going to give me the land. He kept his mouth shut. I don't know who he told, but the people knew that this was going to be his land. So it looks like the Creator is bringing us, is fulfilling what he told Abraham, Ishak, and Yaakov. So I'm walking in humility and I'm learning. But this is just a quick video for those that want to get their passports and go somewhere. Me personally, now that the Most High has showed me I'm not interested in Ghana. Yeah, I was like, I'm going to Ghana. I'm going to get married. I'm going to Ghana. No, I ain't going no Ghana nowhere. That's not where the Most High directed my feet. Then I was saying, I want to go to Gambia. I said that at one time when I was in Tunisia. I want to go to Gambia. Yeah, I'm going to Gambia. No, you're not. The Most High is keeping us safe. You is not a widow. You are a widow with a fatherless child, and you is not finna go into Gambia. You got 6 black women dead, okay? 6 sisters is dead. 1 from the UK, 5 from the States is dead. Going amongst these thugs, these Christian countries that don't keep no laws, no statutes, and no commandments. But I can tell you right now, Islam, to me, I don't know about nobody else, but for me, I'd rather live amongst Islam. Okay, they ain't perfect by far, but they got it going on better than these Christians do. They ain't around here murdering people. They ain't want no pigs in their country. And I see them kissing each other and trying to get along with one another. And that's the example that me personally, that I like. I like that. And I like water coming into my crack hole when I shit. Hey, just gonna be real with it. That's just me. Because when I was in America, you don't even get wipes in America. You don't get nothing but some toilet paper, and you got crusty doo-doo on your hole. And I don't walk around with wipes, and maybe I should do that more. That's cleanliness. But I'm just saying, since the other day I had to run down the street to the toilet, and I said, thank you, YAHUAH, for the water that shot up from out the toilet. You know, you don't get stuff like that in America. You can go to McDonald's and use the bathroom here. You go get a shoe top, or you go anywhere you want to, and you're going to get some water. That's just what I like personally. It's what I'm learning. Cleanliness. Okay? So this is just a quick video for those who want to come out to captivity. Look how beautiful it is. This yours. This belong to you. This belong to YHWH. Abraham, he went around here running his mouth. This belonged to us. I don't mean to be going off, Ark. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just sharing what I learned on. I'm just sharing what I learned on my journey. I'm just sharing what I learned on my journey. Everybody got their own journey. And the Creator said, through your righteousness. He didn't say through your mama righteousness, through your children righteousness. The Creator said, through your righteousness, you shall be saved. So we can't save nobody, okay? All you can do is tell your mama, your daddy, your children to keep the laws, statutes, and the commandments of the Most High. And y'all come on out. That's it. And maybe if you go first, then maybe your family will follow you. So praise y'all for Brother Soul that's about to leave. He about to leave the United States. Praise y'all for Sister Chaya and her husband and 5 children. I think they gone. I ain't heard from my little sis. Call me. If you over here on this side of the world, wherever you at, sister, call me. My sister and her husband, who wrote that beautiful beat for me, that I wrote a beautiful song, Keep the Commands, which Yah wrote that song. He gave it to me and I just wrote the song, and it's a beautiful song, and we're gonna get a video to it. But I'm just saying, that sister and her husband and 5 children, I think they done left the United States. Brother Soul, Brother Soul getting ready to leave the United States, and whoever else. Me personally, I don't want to go to Ghana. I believe I belong up top. Like, we belong over. I'd rather be with Islam. I don't want to be with no Christians. That's all I'm saying. But this is just a quick video. If you need your passport ASAP, if you need your passport ASAP, go ahead and get your passport, because they're gonna lock the doors and the gates. Is gonna be another lockdown. We don't know when, but if you can get your passport, you don't need a lot of money to live in these countries. You don't need a lot of money, because you have to convert the money over. You have to convert. If you go to Egypt, $1 US is like 47 Egyptian pounds. Okay, you can get an apartment for 200, 250. You can. Those apartments are right there, just depending on how you want to live. If you want to come out, you can reach brother Yah's child. Yah's child, you can reach him if you want to go to Red Sea, if you want to go to Egypt. There's my big og right there. You can reach my big og right there. Okay. If you want to come out, you can reach up Yah's child. Sister Shaya, I'm right here live. I see you texting me, but you're not here. This is just a quick video, because this internet is going to be cut down real soon. I don't get along with them people, but I'm just saying. So if you want to come to Egypt, go to Egypt, or South Sinai. You got your big brother right there. You can reach him. If you want to go to Turkey, you can reach me. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, but I'm just saying, I'm always in the wind, because I'm doing the work of YAHUAH. But I'm asking him for foundation. You got anything to say? No. So if you want to go, I wouldn't advise you to go to Gambia. Stay away from Gambia. That's Ham's land right now. I'm just saying. This is what the Most High is showing me. This Ghana and all of these African countries. We were promised Egypt, I know, and Ethiopia. That's our land soon. If you read the scripture, I'll put the scripture up. I've been posting it. The Most High said he was going to give us the merchants of Egypt and Ethiopia. All that money and gold and all that stuff they doing, it belong to us. But not right now, but it's coming. So if you see the old people, if you was in America with a bunch of niggas, they be now knocked this little lady down and laughed about it. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that with Islam. They respect humanity. That's what I tell you I like about Islam. They taught me so much in almost 3 years, that I used to cry in Egypt. Where my big ark is at the Red Sea, I used to literally cry walking down the streets from that apartment all the way down. When I see people hugging each other, I see big men, family members, and you don't even know who family in some cases. I see them hugging each other and loving each other. That used to hurt my heart, because I'm like, damn, why can't we love each other like that there? I mean, a remnant will. We gonna love each other and hug each other and stuff like that. But when I was in Egypt and at the Red Sea, I used to cry, because I'm like, damn, why can't this be us? Why can't we be like this here? Love each other, shake hands with each other. Our women cover up. I ain't saying they perfect. I know they ain't perfect, but they doing better than we doing. I give them that there. But the remnant, we gonna teach all nations. The very small remnant, we gonna teach everybody how to walk in righteousness. So we have to use discernment and humility. So right now, I'm just telling you, to get your passport, if you want to sell everything, you have, you should, because America is finished, and get your passport. An expedited passport. I had to leave Cincinnati, Ohio, and I had to book an appointment. I had to have my ticket first. You don't have to leave right away, but you do have, you must have the ticket said showing that you're leaving the country. And when you go to your appointment, you can get your passport the same day. Okay, it's called an expedited passport. You can get an expedited passport right away if you have your ticket. You gotta have your ticket, because I had already had a passport. I've been to Barbados, I've been to Jamaica, so I already had a passport. And my daughter didn't have a passport, so we had to leave Cincinnati, Ohio. We had to travel to Washington, D.C. We went to Washington, D.C. I made it to the appointment. I showed them my ticket to Egypt. I showed them my ticket to Cairo, Egypt, and I got my daughter's passport the same day. So you can get your passport the same day. It's just good to have it. I'm just saying, if you can afford it, I think it's like $180. You can get your passport the same day. Don't you say, I have a felony, I've been in jail. You gotta do 1 Kings 8. The Most High love tears. I'm telling you, you gotta cry for your deliverance. Everybody gonna cry out to be delivered, whether they be get delivered with some bombs coming from the sky over in America. We gonna cry out to the Creator. You better believe the Most High don't lie. We gonna cry. I'd rather cry now than wait till the last minute, because he might not hear you, or he will hear you. I don't know. But I cried out 4 years ago. I'm like, YAHUAH, I gotta go. I don't want to be here. I don't want my daughter here, and I want to get out of this country. So you gotta cry. 1 Kings 8. These are the instructions on how to pray and to repent. 1 Kings 8, verse 47 on down is very good. And 1 Kings 8 is what I was doing in Cincinnati in my apartment in the projects. I was crying out all over that apartment. I was fasting. So don't you say that I can't leave America because I have a felony. I can't leave America because I've been in jail. I can't leave America because I'm in jail. Then what do you have a creator for? What are you talking about Yah for if you can't? Y'all better try the Most High. I try the Most High. I say, Yah, you said if I do this, that, and the third, that you will do this, that, and the third. Where's y'all faith in y'all creator? Stop. You probably need to stop doing some of the things you're doing and separate yourself from some people. Get somewhere and meditate. Cry to the Most High. Say, I got to get out of here, y'all. I don't want to be here, y'all. You said you would deliver me from the captivity. You got to cry out. If you look at the scriptures, the Most High love our tears. He love your tears, and that shows your heart. That shows your heart is those tears. So I was crying. I was like, YAHUAH, I want to get out of here. I was doing 1 Kings 8. This is what you must do in 1 Kings 8. See, this is why I like to live with Islam. They keep the peace all day. I don't give a damn what y'all say about Islam. They ain't perfect, but they damn sure ain't living like Christians. I didn't have no money on my card the other day, and I had money before I left. A little bit of change on my card. I get to the restaurant. I told the man, I'm going to go to the ATM. I come back. He done cooked my food and everything. I was like, sir, I don't have the money right now. And I was about to leave out the restaurant. That man said, come here. Come back. His son pulled out the chair, and they said, sit down and eat. Bring me the money tomorrow. So I bought him the money yesterday. I paid for my meal, and before that day, I said, I'm going to bring my daughter to come back and eat with you. So those people got a double blessing. See what I'm saying? They got blessed. They got blessed for serving me without any money. I came back and I bought money to pay them for the meal that I ate the other day, and then I paid them again for another meal. See what I'm saying? They got a double blessing just by being nice and said, sister, come eat. We know you're gonna pay us. Come on and eat. And that's what I went and did. And the Most High made sure that my word was bond. Let me tell you something. When you come out to the east, they don't do most of these places, they don't do no paperwork. All that paperwork for your apartment. At least I haven't done no paperwork for no apartment. I haven't signed no lease and all of that bullshit there. You shake a hand out in the east. At least for me, I shake a hand, and your word is your bond. Even my Sheikh Fateh, when I told him I'm going to pay for this apartment for 3 months, I want to live right here in a new apartment, he told me, I'm not going to take your money if you don't trust my word. So I'm like, damn. So we shook on it, and I paid him, and I got my apartment. That's how it is out here. Ain't none of that shit from Babylon where you got to sign this lease and you got to sign this lease and sign this paperwork for an apartment. They don't do all of that foolishness that America is doing. I'm telling you, your word got to be your bond, and you know your grandma done told you that. At least my grandma told me that. My grandma used to bring us all together during the pagan holidays and say the little stuff she used to say before Christmas and all that dumb shit. But the things that she said was very important. She said your word is your bond. When you say you're going to do something, do it. When you say this here, do it. Pay people back. If you say you're going to pay them back, pay them back. Let your word mean what it say. So when you come out here, you don't have to sign no lease. In most cases, if you go into agent and all of that there, I'm sure you do. But I found my little apartments through word of mouth, speaking to an owner. And I had 2 apartments. We had 2 apartments by the sea. Let me tell you how blessed it is where my brother is living, because I used to live there first. Let me tell you about that apartment where Big Yah's child is living in an apartment where we used to live at. Let me tell you what happened right there. So if you want to go down there, if you can, but if you don't, you can go somewhere else. I'm just saying. But I was walking, and I left my daughter on the other side of the beach, and I was walking. I've been trying to get to that mountain, where you live at. I kept looking at that mountain. I said, I need to get to this mountain. So finally, the Most High let me get to the mountain. I went over there and I prayed at that mountain. I used to pray right there at that mountain where my brother live at right now. I used to pray by the mountain. And I prayed, and then I go into the water and dip. That's me. That's my spiritualism. That's what I do. I pray first, and then I go into the sea, and I get cleansed. So I prayed to YAHUAH, and then after I came out the water, I was like, yeah, I want this apartment right here. I want to live right in front of the sea. Because I laid up my supplications. Before I left America, my sister Ada, we used to pray. And all over my apartment, and I used to fast and cry out to the Most High Yah. So I said to YAHUAH, before I left America, I actually said Yah. And Brother Dawee can tell you, because Brother Dawee, we used to be in a group, but Brother Dawee don't mess with me. He don't do me, and I don't do him, and cool. So anyway, I was like, Brother Dawee, Sister Ada, I want to live in front of the sea. That's what I told YAHUAH. I want to live in front of the Red Sea, y'all. And I want the mountains at my back door. And just as sure, when I got over to Egypt, or South Sinai rather, because South Sinai is 8 hours from Egypt on the bus. So it's 2 different places really, but it's one place, but it's 2 different places. So when I got to the apartment and I prayed to the Most High Yah, I said, Yah, I want to live right here. I want this apartment. Mind you, we had an apartment by the boardwalk on the other side in Mershaba. We was living over there. I had already an apartment. So after I prayed and I got into the sea and I did my cleansing, that's how I get baptized. That's why I love living by the sea, because I get to pray to YAHUAH and I get to cleanse. So after I prayed, and I went back to where my daughter was, I called Sheikh. I called the Sheikh, which is Sheikh Fatty, right there at that apartment. Sheikh Fatty. I said, yes, do you have an apartment available? He said, yeah, come here and talk to me. So this was after I prayed. It was no more than 10 minutes, I swear by YAHUAH great name. It was no more than 10 minutes that after I had prayed, the Sheikh told me to come here, that he got an apartment. He showed me the apartment. He said, you want this apartment? I said, wow. I was like, my mouth dropped, because I was like, wow, I just asked YAHUAH, and I had already asked YAHUAH in America if I could live in front of the sea. That's why 1 Kings 8, I keep pushing y'all to pray 1 Kings 8. Lay up your supplications. Your supplications, to supplicate means to beg for something humbly. YAHUAH, I need to get out of prison. I need to get out of here. I got to go. You don't know what YAHUAH may do. You got to stop thinking negative. I said, YAHUAH, I need my daughter's passport. I need some funds. YAHUAH, I gotta go. So the Sheikh showed me the apartment. We had already had an apartment on the other side. This is how blessed. This is favor. This is favor from the Most High. I love living amongst Islam. They keep the peace. I don't give a damn what niggas say. They keep the peace. So I went to the apartment, talking to the Sheikh. He said, you don't have to give me no money now. I said, I got to give you something, Sheikh. So he said, this is your apartment. You can have it. So I gave him like $100. I had already had an apartment. So we had 2 apartments in front of the sea. And this is how special that apartment is, where my brother, my big Ak, is living. That's a special place where he's at. It's anointed by Yah. It may have some issues, I don't know, but I know other people have come out there and they didn't like it. But I love it out there where he live at. That's just me, because I prayed for it. That was my blessing. So I went to my other apartment in front of the sea. We lived there, and we let that apartment go, and we moved over there with my big Ak right here on this channel. He is right there, Yah's child, my big Ak. If you want to go down there, link up with him. That's all I could say. So we had lived in that apartment for about 15 months. We lived in front of the sea. Oh, and then we moved on down to another place, which is really in front of the sea. It's in back of a motel, which is right at your front door is the sea. Even though that apartment is at your front door too, this other apartment was right at the front door. I'll post the videos. So what I'm telling you is the Most High answers prayer, and where my brother is living at in Egypt, South Sinai, is blessed. But I also know that the Creator said that he's going to tear off the Egyptian tongue, and I know he's going to protect his remnant, his people. But I'm just telling you that whatever you need, that the Most High will hear you if you are humble and you cry. He loves tears. Whenever I cry, the Most High move. Whenever I cry, you gotta cry out. Yahuwah, please forgive me. 1 Kings 8. For I have sinned, I have done wickedness, and I have done perversion. You gotta say that. King Solomon left that for us to pray. 1 Kings 8. For I have sinned, I have done wickedness, and I have done perversion. And then it says to return to Yahuwah with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Not your children heart, not your mama heart. It's your heart, because everybody gonna be judged individually when you stand before the Creator. You're not gonna be like, well, my husband told me that I couldn't do that. Well, my mama told the Most High. I ain't gonna want to hear that. All of this husband stuff and this wife stuff, you got to stand before the Creator by your darn self. That's why I am not interested in marriage, and I am not interested in no sex. Ain't nobody interested in none of that. I'm working on healing. We got to get healed from the curses, and the Most High been showing me for a long time. Separation, purification, and sanctification. You got to get sanctified, purified, cleansed, separated, okay? And if you're married, good for you all married people. Keep the commandments and walk in righteousness and do no anal sex, because there will be no, I'm sorry Olivia, but we just got to be real with it, because Yahuwah said there will be no sodomites out of the sons of Yisrael. And sodomy is entering into an anus. Even if it is your wife, that's her garbage can. You cannot enter into an anus. And even if you look in the Quran, and there is knowledge in the Quran, don't let people scare you, because wisdom is the principal thing. But with all your wisdom and your knowledge, get some understanding. Ain't nobody told y'all to turn into no Muslims, because I'm not a Muslim, I'm Hebrew. But they got some good knowledge. Ishmael, he was the big brother. I ain't saying nobody perfect. I'm just saying use your discernment and use your understanding, because how come the Quran speaks about you, and the Quran even tell you that you gonna be in charge? Why would I not want to read that good information? People so scary, because that's what the slave master did to us. He kept us away from the knowledge about ourselves, okay? So if you want to be ignorant. But for me, I'm looking for knowledge, okay? And I found out that the New Testament is created by the Piso family. It's fictitious and it's foolishness, and they stole the information that they do have from out of the Torah, from the Old Testament, the book of Daniel, and all of these other books. And Yahuwah said, do not add to my word and do not take away. I'm just saying, but to each his own, okay? I seek knowledge. I'm a knowledge seeker, okay? But I'm just saying, if you need your passport and you're in America or wherever you at, I just met a brother from the UK. I posted his picture yesterday, and he was moving on to his other hotel. He had his basketball. He finna go play basketball, and he said he's been out here long as I've been out here. So what I'm saying is, if you need your passport, first of all, start praying. I have sinned, I have done wickedness, and I have done perversion. And then you turn to Yahuwah with all your heart, and people gonna hate you, people gonna talk about you, people don't like you, people is wicked. And you just stand strong in your Creator and do what you do and focus on where you trying to go, because it's more peace in the East for us, at least for me it is, than it is in the United States of America. And how dare my son have the audacity to ask me to bring my daughter back to the United States of America, where they rape people and they kill people, and you could be walking down the street and get shot anywhere. Ain't nobody got time for that dumb shit. Fuck America. Okay, excuse my language, but I'm just saying. See that button right there? Y'all see that button right there? This is how beautiful this place is. You push that button right there, you're going to get you a taxi. Your taxi going to pull up. I'm telling you, this King Solomon was right here. If you read Hadrian's Gate in Anatolia, Turkey, King Solomon, Queen of Sheba, she went to go see King Solomon. Turkey has a connection with Ethiopia. The Turks helped the Ethiopians by supplying them with the things that they needed to fight the Italians, okay? I've been doing my research. YAHUAH is showing me, okay? So, and one thing about this place is for me and my daughter, we haven't experienced racism out here. I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't experienced no racism. I don't know about nobody else. And I've been reading some comments from other people, and black people, and they say, I haven't experienced racism in Turkey, okay? But I'm going to tell you, I've experienced some, especially in Tunisia, Africa. The French is wicked. The Arabs are not like the Turkish people. And the Turkish people tell me, we are two different peoples, Leah. And I sat up all night till 4 o'clock in the morning. Them people that cook that food, and I sat with them. They was like, Leah, come eat with us. We breaking our fast, and I sat with them. I enjoyed the olives I ate. And you know, I know you seen some crusty ass onion rings or French fries, but you see some crusty stuff and all of this bread. But I use wisdom and discernment, and YAHUAH speaks to me. So I'm not gonna be like, ooh, that's nasty. I don't eat that, and I don't eat that. I don't go around behaving like that. I just listen to YAHUAH, and I move in wisdom. You gotta move in wisdom. If you know you ain't supposed to eat this or that there, you can say no thank you, you know, I'm not hungry or whatever. But me, I said there, I ate the French fries. The onion rings was real crusty and shit like that. But she asked me, was it good? Well, the French fries was okay, but I enjoyed the olives. The onion rings were too hard to bite, okay? The onion rings were very hard. Ew. Okay, and all of the bread, and I guess that was for they fasting. And one lady, the lady you saw me with in my videos last month, she said, Leah, having bread on your table is wealth. So you breaking your bread because of the fast, you know. So I sit with them and I talk to them so I could get an understanding of the people that I'm dealing with. I listen to my Quran and I read it so I can get some understanding of the people and what they're thinking. That's how I get inside of the head, because if I study them, then I have an understanding of the people. You know, we need more wisdom and knowledge and understanding, like them 3 Hebrew boys, Daniel and come on, yo, the 3 Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Yes, the Hebrew boys. So we got to have more wisdom than other people, and we should be walking in righteousness. When you come out here, and I'm going to tell you right now, sisters, I don't know about nobody else, but they always trying the black chocolate. They want to stick their poom up in my pam. And let's just be real with it. You know, everybody want to have sex with an exotic black sister. But what did YAHUAH tell us? No whores. No whores out of the daughters of Israel, Zion. We cannot have sex with these people, okay? It's best to be celibate. If you ain't married, you shouldn't be having no sex no way, okay? And if you married, you should only be sexing your husband. You should not be stepping out on your husband, because your body belongs to your husband and his body belongs to you, unless he's taking another wife. Let's just be real, cut, dry throat with it. So they've been trying to have sex with me. I had a stalker down there at my other apartment, big 20-some-year-old dude. I'm in the ward. I'm like, what the hell he want to have sex with my old ass for, you know? Saying she think it's funny, but she knows. She could tell you the story. I had a stalker. I'm at the sea. I'm in the water, minding my own business, and this young man come by. He was like typing. He can't even talk English, but he want to stick his poom in my pam. I'm just saying, boy, y'all sisters, be aware of these men. They ain't gonna try to rape you, you know what I'm saying? They gonna talk to you, and they gonna be straight up. And I got this, what did I get this at? You are very beautiful. Will you be my lover? No, I cannot be a lover. I'm not married, and I don't have sex outside of marriage because I don't have a husband, so I can't be a whore. So no, we can't get out like that. So I told the man the other day, I said, you know what, I probably used to live like that. And he was like, it's a command that you should have sex, but yes, you should have sex with your spouse, not with a random person. And I don't fuck for liras. Excuse me, I don't have sex. Excuse me, I didn't mean it like that. I don't have sex for... Yes, it's the little ghetto. I don't have sex for international money. I don't have sex, period. See, you think this is not a joke, it's real, guys. You don't have sex for liras and for pounds and for US dollars. You don't open your legs to these people because you could die out here. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a brother that's dead and he was healthy. He was a healthy young man from America. He was down at the Red Sea in Egypt and he got a heathen pregnant. He got a white woman pregnant and y'all killed him in his sleep. He died in his sleep. Because you should not come out to the wilderness having sex with people, period. His baby is living and the baby got blue eyes. I met his baby, but he's dead. He's buried. He dead. He gone. That's how real it is. Don't come out here having sex with people. And another thing, another family was sent back to America because she want to breastfeed her baby with her titty popped out. People passing by and they're like, damn, she making us look bad. I hear a young lady and you try to correct her. Her husband tried to correct her. She want to breastfeed her baby in the public with her boob sticking out instead of covering her boob. Then he want to come out here stealing from people and they slapped his ass for stealing the bicycle. You don't come out here doing stuff like you do that grimy shit in America. You don't bring that over here because A, you are to walk in righteousness. Those are the requirements, is to walk in righteousness. Yes, that's how you can end up dying out in the wilderness, by not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You know you supposed to cover your breast when you breastfeeding. You know you ain't supposed to steal nothing from nobody. And they slapped him down at the Red Sea. They slapped the brother and he said they made him cry. You weak, nigga, because you ain't had no business stealing from nobody in the first place. Yes, you're weak. You're weak when you get slapped and you gotta cry. Why ain't you just toughen up and take your slap? I'm just saying. You know, but you shouldn't have been stealing from nobody and they wouldn't have slapped you, because these people don't play. You come out here stealing out the store, everybody gonna get you and beat your ass, and then you probably still go to jail or whatever they gonna do to you. You don't come out here doing that. You don't come out here stealing from people. You don't come out here having sex with people, and you don't come out here doing none of that treacherous shit that we used to do in America. This is a new beginning. And the requirements are to walk in righteousness, to walk upright. Do you see these people walking down the street? It couldn't have been a bunch of Negroes, because they would be laughing at somebody, doing some goofy, dumb stuff. You know, YAHUAH bringing us out. You know, we are to walk in righteousness. Don't come out here with that. If somebody say, oh, I want to have sex with you, you don't go off on a man, sister, because this is a man's world for real. You are to just humble yourself. No, I don't do that. I don't have sex with people. No, thank you. You're not supposed to be, oh, I want to have sex with you. Ugh, you nasty. Don't come out here being like that, man. Don't do that there. You embarrassing yourself. And they don't like to be embarrassed like that. Just humble yourself. It's a man's world in the East. And that's how the Most High made it. And if you got a problem with that, you talk to the Most High. All of that feministic shit that they do in America, they don't do out here. Everybody know their place. YAHUAH is the head. And then it's the man, and then it's the woman and the children, okay? So respect is a big thing in the East. I'm telling you, I'm learning. I ain't never been here. Only in my dreams have I been out here when I was in America. Respect. You respect. Respect is the key when you come out here. You are to respect people. You don't come out here talking all that jibber jabber bullshit. You know, I could have said to the man, oh, you think I'm a hoe? Oh, you think, yeah, there we go again. Oh yeah, you think I'm a hoe? You think I'm gonna get down like that there with you? Oh, you know, you don't do that stuff that they do in America. I just smiled and I just texted him back and I said, I'm sorry. I said, I don't, and my daughter heard it. She was like, what is this man asking you? I'm like, he asking me, can he get some punani, you know? He's asking me, can he have sex with me? And they are very straight up. They are very straight up. They won't, because they used to, black women are whores on this side of the, I'm telling y'all, black women, Africans.
And then that's probably why they're so surprised, like, you 7 years? Oh my God.
Yes, I told the man that, matter of fact, this is the second man in a week or 2 weeks, and I told this man, I said, I haven't had sexual activity in almost 7 years, and he was like, what? Exactly. He was like, but it's a command from the Creator to do this. I said, well, only if you're married, and I'm not married, so why in the hell, basically, why would I lay with you and you not my husband? And then a young man asked me, when I was beating my bongo, he was like doing his little hand signal, you know, like he wants some stuff, and come to the motel and stuff like that. I told the young man, I said no. When I was beating my bongo over there at the place, And I told the young man, I said, I haven't had sex in almost 7 years. And he covered himself. He was like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. He apologized to me for coming at me like that. That's why I'm saying, don't come out here with that bullshit from America. Walk in righteousness and be a woman. Be a humble little lady. I could have said, oh, you tried me, nigga. I don't have sex with you. I don't do that there. No, you got to use wisdom. And when I pray, I ask the Most High to give me more wisdom, to give me knowledge and understanding, and to keep me humble before Him and His people. I ask YAHUAH to keep me humble. So after the young man asked me to go to the motel with him, and then I told him I don't have sex, you know, I ain't did it in 7 years, you know, and he was respectful. He covered himself. He said, I'm so sorry I asked you that. I'm sorry. And we continue having fun, beating a bongo. We continue having fun, beating my bongo, praising Yah. And he was saying, Yah. I said, praise Yah, praise Yah. You know what? And we keep it going. Well, I'm not uncomfortable because I know you would have been because you don't have sex with people.
Because, like, imagine this man is like, oh, I want to get down and boogie. And then after you get rejected, y'all are still acting like nothing happened. Like,
yes, because a warrior can do that.
This man finds you attractive. Like, how do you not know?
Because I'm an old lady, little lady, and I can do that. I'm an old lady, and I can handle myself.
I would just.
Yes, because virgins don't do that. You can do that. So back to me. So yeah. So the man from the other night, I still had dinner with them, you know, and he was. This is a different man. He was like, don't tell nobody, you know. I'm like, I ain't say I wasn't gonna tell nobody, and I didn't tell nobody because I don't like to keep up no confusion. But after I turned him down and I said, you know, I don't have sex, we continue to have dinner. You know, we continue to have dinner because Israel is to teach the nations. See, they go to buses down there, family. They go to buses down there. So we are to teach the other nations how to walk in righteousness, and the Most High be testing me. These are tests, and I'm going to swing my bat, and I'm trying to pass all of my tests, you know. So I've been tried a couple more than 1, 2, 3. I've been tried by the men, and I let them know, you know, no, I'm not interested. I'm not a whore. I don't live like that anymore. I used to live that whole life. I used to live that because I used to live that whole life. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know.
Okay, you may not know what I'm saying, but the curses are real. I've been molested as a child. I've been raped as a child, which made me in America, and they do it in these countries too. It's a secret. People don't run their mouth, but they do it. Like I said, these people ain't perfect either. But I'm saying I've been molested and raped as a child. I've been promiscuous. You know, some people have been on drugs.
What does promiscuous mean?
Promiscuous means, little girl. She asked me, what does promiscuous mean? Promiscuous means what, family? Can you type it down for me? Promiscuous means to have sex with different people, a lot of people. You're sexually active.
Did you not ever get, like, infections? Like,
I can't tell you if I've had any STDs in my life. We'll just keep that between the Most High and me. Okay? Because I'm like 52, finna be 53, and sex is real. It's a ritual. It's unclean, and it's not a good thing for women, for the daughters of Zion to be out here having sex with people, because YAHUAH said, what? There shall be no whore out of the daughters of Zion, and not a sodomite out of the sons of Israel. Which means, even if you're a heterosexual male, what? You should not enter into a dumpster, a booty hole, a booty crack with your penis. You are not to do that. You are forbidden to have anal sex, okay? And people asking me why I'm pushing this here, and then they got a nerve to ask me, oh, you not had anal sex before? Why are you asking me? Why are you asking me if I could have been hit like accidentally in the butthole? I mean, and then some people say, well, how does that happen accidentally? Okay, but anyway, that ain't no time. That's over. You know me, but you know nothing about that. Do you know nothing about this here?
The poop comes out. How do you accidentally slip something in your booty hole? This tight little hole that you poop out of. How do you
Well, I'm not going to go into details. I'm not going to go into deep details, but I just want you to know.
No, because that makes no sense.
If I would get explicit with you, it could Kind of makes sense, but because you're a virgin, daughter of Yah.
Does not make sense.
Okay. If your husband put his hand on your butt and he like really wanted to look at it and he grope it and he just bouncing it like a basketball, it's possibly that it could accidentally slip. Okay.
No, that's
Yeah. But anyway, let's just get off of the sex thing. Is no. And I'm gonna end it right now because just the bottom line is, and I'm not gonna get banned, but I don't participate in those activities. I don't have anal sex. I'm 7 years celibate. No, I don't do this. Not no anymore. I don't do it. Okay. Anyway, we can just get off that topic. Just tell your people that even if it's a heterosexual male, he cannot do that. Let's just leave it at that. We being clean now. We're walking in righteousness. We're going to keep the law, statutes, and the commandments of the Most High. You're not going to have no sex. If you ain't married, you shouldn't be doing that. And period. And nobody should be making no whores out of the daughters of Zion. And nobody should be hoeing, period. Because we are a righteous nation. We are returning to righteousness. We are keeping the law, statutes, and the commandments of Yah. Now, back to the passport. If you need your passport ASAP, go buy your ticket. You don't have to leave the country because I bought my daughter's ticket. I bought our tickets and then I went to my passport appointment. Now they're going to give you a passport appointment, but you must have your ticket because when you go to the office, you're going to need your ticket. That's going to help you get your expedited passport, okay? So buy your ticket. Even if you're not leaving the country, you can even buy a cheap ticket to Jamaica, okay, just for an example, to one of the islands, and you can get your passport the same day because your ticket would be cheaper. Don't go to Jamaica. I'm telling you right now, Jamaica is rough. I was supposed to be murdered in Jamaica. Yes, I was supposed to be murdered in Jamaica, and I went back to the funeral. That's how.
So stupid of you.
No, the Creator is with me. I went back to the funeral, and the Most High just showed me so I could talk about it today that the Most High is with me. I don't know about nobody else, but I was supposed to be murdered, and I went back to the funeral. So that says a lot to me. Yes, I did. That says a lot to me about my Creator being with me, okay? So, if you just need to get your passport expedited, just buy you a cheap ticket and put some insurance on that ticket, which is a mistake I've made. Buy that ticket, put your insurance, and get your refund, but you will get your passport the same day. Now, you may have to leave your city or your state to go to another state. I had to leave Cincinnati, Ohio, to go all the way to Washington, D.C. to get my daughter's passport, okay?
You had a rough day.
Okay, so when I got the passport, the Creator, this was during the COVID. When I got my daughter's passport and I had the tickets to go to Egypt, we were supposed to go 2 months prior to April. I had no idea the Most High was surprising me with the Earth Day present. That's how good and real the Most High is. I have a connection with my Creator. Okay, so I was in Washington, D.C. working for 2 months, doing videos, going to these churches. The Most High was showing me all the symbolism in Washington, D.C. In the streets of Washington, D.C., you got a lot of symbols and all of this wickedness. I had a hotel. My daughter was with Brother Azijah, Brother YAHUAH, and his wife and all their children. So we stayed up in D.C. for like 2 months. And I was so exhausted. And Sister Ada said to me, Leah, sister, I want you to go find the statue of Abraham Lincoln and Muhammad Ali's family member bowing down to Abraham Lincoln. So first of all, before that, we took no shots. You don't need no vaccinations to come on this side of the world, depending on where you're going to. If you're going into Mali, Burkina Faso, things like that, you may need, that's Africa, you may need some shots. But to the places where YAHUAH has sent me, we don't need.
Still mandatory?
No. Well, depending on what country you go to, you might have to get a shot. But where YAHUAH sends me, we need no shots. But we did have to do a COVID swab. We had to get swabbed in our mouth to make sure the test came back negative.
Up deep in your nose.
Yes, we had to get a COVID sample to make sure we didn't have COVID before they let us leave the country. Before they let us leave the country to get on your airplane. So we did this 4 times. I'm telling you, my daughter's test would come back and my test wouldn't come back. That was YAHUAH saving me for my 50th Earth Day. He freed us. We took 5 COVID tests, which all came out negative. And on the 5th one, the Most High said, you're free to go, go. So on the 5th one, I had already had my daughter's passport. We were 2 months in Washington, D.C. from Cincinnati, Ohio. And on the 5th COVID swab, we've never taken an injection. We are against injections. On the 5th swab that I did up my nose, everything came back negative. My daughter paperwork came back. My paperwork came back. And we were on our airplane to Egypt. Yay, praise Yah. Woo. It took 5 times. And I was so exhausted. And this is how good the Most High is. When we landed in Cairo, Egypt, I forgot it was my birthday. You remember?
Yeah, I was telling you. And yeah, I don't know. You weren't really listening. But I was like, it was like 12 a.m. It was like around 12 a.m. or something.
My daughter kept telling me, it's my birthday. I was so tired from all the work that I was doing. April the 2nd, 2021, we landed in Cairo, Egypt. I turned 50. And if you read in Leviticus, it's talking about freeing a Hebrew slave at 50. So
it's crazy. Now you're going to be 53. You're just getting older by the day.
Now I'm going to be 53, and that means we're going to be 3 years out of America. So every day, every April the 2nd on my Earth Day, YAHUAH made sure, and I love you, y'all. I swear I love you with all my heart. YAHUAH, you so good to me, even in my struggles. I love you, YAHUAH, with everything in me, with all my heart, with all my might, and with all my soul. I love YAHUAH. So I turned 50 when we landed in Cairo, Egypt. We YAHUAH let us allowed us a hotel, and YAHUAH allowed us a nice dinner and to see Egypt. We stayed in Egypt. We went to the pyramids, and then we went on down to the Red Sea.
We rode our horses in Giza.
We rode on horses at the pyramids, and all of that there down in Giza in Egypt. And it's a lot of energy in Egypt. It's a lot of, that's the brother from the UK texted me. He said he was sorry for somebody text me. It was like, what's up, shorty? And I'm like, who is this? You know, he was like, my bad. So I met the brother from the UK. If you see my picture, I met him yesterday, and I gave him my number, and we linked up. That's my brother. So my job is probably to tell him that we are the children of Yisrael if he does not know. And that's what I am. I'm a faithful servant of Yah. And I was down in Egypt telling the people down at the Red Sea that we are Yaakov's children. We are returning to righteousness, and we are coming home. So I got kicked out the country, me and my daughter. And my brother right there, Yah's child, said, Leah, they said that you was a preacher and you can't come back. And he was right, because we tried to come back. But that was YAHUAH after 2 years of completion. And 2 is Yah's name. After 2 years living at the Red Sea, YAHUAH snatched us out. We didn't know what hit us. I'm telling you. We took a ferry from Nuweiba, which is down there by the Red Sea, Dahab, an hour away. We went to Nuweiba, and we took a ferry. I paid all of my fees because I was behind in fees. I overstayed. I paid my fees, and they gave me a discount on my fees. And then we took the ferry because they knew they was going to kick me out of the country, right? So we took a trip. We took a trip down to, go ahead, Ark. I know that's right. Jordan. We took a trip down to Jordan on the ferry, and everybody knew they weren't going to let us in that country. You Edomites in trouble. Y'all in trouble. Jordan is in trouble. Egypt is in trouble. The Red Sea is in trouble. Tunisia is in trouble because YAHUAH said that you shall not afflict a widow with a fatherless child. Yes, they did evil against us, and I told them, and they was laughing at us. Ramadan, the end of the month, they were laughing at us, the Egyptian police, and they wouldn't let us come back in the country. I spent all my money on my house. My house paid the rent up. My suitcases was in there and everything because I'm a faithful servant of Yah. I was down there running my mouth about this truth, and you know the truth makes a lot of enemies. So they told me not to come back to Egypt. And now they done told me not to come back to Tunisia. And now Jordan started this, they blacklisted us. So if you have a big mouth like me for the creator, you might want to be careful, because you could get kicked out some of these countries. But Turkey, which is two is Yah's name, Turkey let us in twice. We ain't never had no problem with the Turks. And when I talk to the Turkish people, they tell me that the Arabs are hypocrites. They don't even speak. Their Muslim brothers don't even speak to them, and they all Muslim. I'm like, what kind of shit is that, bro? They was like, that's what I'm saying, Leah. They walk right past me, and they don't even speak, and we both Muslims. See, the Turkish people, they keep it real. They 100. They don't walk around here like they all holy and shit. They don't.
Police don't bother you here either.
Yes, the police don't bother you here. Everybody's pretty nice. I haven't experienced no racism. And my daughter is usually on point about racism. She was called a nigger down in Tunisia by a child, and I shared that with the Turks, and they just shake their head. You know what I'm saying? The Turkish people are right with me. I ain't got a problem with them. I love this country. You got the arbor over here. You got beaches. There are 316 mountains in this Anatolia right here where Antalya. There are 316 mountains right here. And my big brother, he flipped it around. He said, Leah, that's 613 for Torah. So I know I'm in the right place. I'm a spiritual person. I love my creator. And we just gonna keep on walking up in righteousness. If you want to sell everything, I advise you to sell your stuff and get your passports, because eventually everybody's going to have to leave America and come this way, because the scripture says, which way is to Zion? Which way? So I don't know exactly where Zion is, but I know that this land is a land of promise right here where I'm at. And I know where my big ark is, down at the Red Sea. That's beautiful. That's ours too, because the Most High has given us Ethiopia and Egypt. I will put down the scriptures. You can read it. So Ark is in the land of promise out there, and he's getting ready to take his journey on. And everybody must take their journey. If y'all want to see all of the world, you can see it. You got my brother that I met in Egypt at the Red Sea. I met him there, and I met a sister from Africa, from Kenya. And the sister said, I just wanted to hug you down in Dahab. She said, they came and spoke to me, the brother and the sister. They said, I just want to hug you and talk to you, because I see you all over Dahab, and I just wanted to speak to you. So they came and speak to me, and we linked up. I said, let's have dinner at my apartment. So they came to my apartment and did a potluck, and they brought like 7 other people with them to my apartment, all Caucasians, and we was the only 4 black people, Negroes. So everybody came to my other apartment where I lived when I lived in the villa in front of the sea. Everybody came to my apartment that night. They had beer, they cooked food, and we got along really nice. And that's how I met the brother I call nephew. He called me auntie. He's like 33, the age of my son, but he's from Saudi Arabia. He's from Yemen, and that's my bruh. So when my brother went to Tunisia, Africa, and the Most High kicked us out of Egypt and South Sinai and wouldn't let us back in, I hit my brother up, and brother said, I'm in Tunisia, auntie, and come over there. So we went to Tunisia, Africa, and we lived with nephew. I call him nephew. And now nephew, he has left. We lived 6 months together, and we had our ups and downs, because he was into Christianity a little, even though he got a good heart, and we had some issues, and I taught him about the mighty Yah, and we good now. So my nephew went back home to Yemen, and he was very sad living in Yemen, because Yemen is being destroyed. And then he went home to Saudi, to his family in Saudi Arabia, and he was like, auntie, I don't like it in Saudi, it's so bad over here. So nephew was like, auntie, come over here. I'm like, why the hell you want us to come to Saudi when you trying to leave? He was like, auntie, it's so lonely without my family, you and Olivia. So anyway, my nephew, he got out of Saudi and he went to South Africa. And now my nephew was leaving South Africa. He said he ain't feeling the energy and the visa for him. They only give you a short time on your visa. So my nephew was headed to Malaysia. I think today he'll be in Malaysia. So we were going to go out there to Malaysia, but I was saying to the Most High, I had been praying, can I stay here? So I don't know what the Most High is going to do. But I'm telling y'all, we are the head and we are not the tail, but we need to watch our behavior. And people are watching us. They watch me like a hawk. They're watching how we behave, how we move. We are to cover our selves up and cover your shame. You shouldn't be walking around here naked, even if you a man. Don't come out here with your shirt off. Don't do that. You do that at the beach, okay? Even little Shema, which is from New York, that was over at the Red Sea, him and his wife. Shema will cover himself even when he got in the sea. That's how deep into the scriptures he was about covering himself. Everybody different, I'm just saying, where some people is on their journey. So when me and Shema, we used to get up, if you would see me and Shema, his wife and Olivia, I delivered their baby. Yeah, it felt good delivering a baby. I did a home birth. And after that there, we all moved to Sharm el-Sheikh, and we lived in Sharm el-Sheikh by the sea. And if you see my videos, I used to get up early in the morning, sunrise, and go do some videos with Shema. But Shema and his wife, they back in America. I don't know what's going on with them, but only the strong can survive out here. I'm telling you, only the strong can survive. You can't come out here with that nigga mentality that we had in America. You can't live like that out here, especially with Islam, because they practice some kind of righteousness. You know, people just ain't doing what we just do the most with everything, okay? And I ain't asking y'all to be no Muslims or Islam. I ain't asking you none of that there. I'm asking you to seek. I'm asking you to seek wisdom. I mean, the Quran speaks of the children of Israel, and it says that they will come back and that they will lead. It definitely says that in the Quran. So, like, why wouldn't I look into the book when they got knowledge in it? So that's all. I'm a knowledge seeker. So I give all praises to YAHUAH if I have yeah, Sister LaBev, I just read your comments. That's true. You know, I remember my whole days too, and I'm so happy that that's not funny, Olivia. I remember them days when I was promiscuous and I was a whore, and I used to tell the Most High, I said, I'll do anything for you, y'all, because I said the worst thing that I could have. And that, look, y'all see old people on this side of the world. You see old people riding their bicycles. I was saying to YAHUAH, she asked me to finish the sentence. I was saying to YAHUAH that the worst thing I could have done was be a whore unto YAHUAH with the idol God. I said, forget a man. Forget hoeing on a man. What about hoeing on the Most High? Jeremiah 3 says, you've been a whore like a widow that leaves her husband. He said, Israel, you've been hoeing around.
The thing I don't understand about Christians is, like, why are y'all serving? If JC was real, which he isn't, but, like, why are you serving God's son, but you're not serving the creator who even created him? Like, you're serving his son more than you're serving the actual creator, you know? And then people are committing these sins because they're like, JC died for our sins, so it's okay to be a homosexual, it's okay to do whatever and eat pork and all of this because JC died for their sins. But I'm just like, why are y'all serving?
Because JC ain't did shit. Because JC ain't even real. And JC comes from Horus. Did you read that, Horus?
Yes.
What did you read about Horus? He did the same thing as JC, which Horus is older than JC.
That's where they got it from.
So how can somebody die for your sins and you still sinning and committing all this wickedness?
Well, because they say JC loves you even if you hate him.
JC is not real. Jesus. JC ain't did shit for me but teach me how to be a hoe against the Most High. First of all, that's the biggest whore, is to sin against your creator. Well, idolatry is whoredom. Idolatry is whoredom. Idolatry is whoredom. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about Islam, and you may not agree, but the people that I met, they tell me it's one creator. It's one creator, they tell me. I'm telling you, you say whatever you want to say about Islam, but 2 weeks ago I was walking and I was talking to a man. I stopped and he said, let me tell you something, sister. He said, whatever you remember, I want you to know that it's only one creator. When I was down by the arbor, that man said, sister, it's only one creator. So when the people tell me one creator, I don't go against nobody that tell me it's one creator. I'm not going to ever speak about against the one creator. And the Islam that I know, the people that I speak with, they tell me he's the creator of the heavens, the earth, the seas, and everything that therein is the one creator created. Okay? That's all I'm saying. So if you ain't got no discernment, that's on y'all. But I have discernment, and it has brought me a long ways, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for 3 years almost. On my 53rd Earth Day, which is April 2nd, 2024, we would have been out of America. And I asked the Creator, and I'm asking the Creator, can we take a 2-hour boat ride down the Turkish Riviera? That's what I want to do for my Earth Day. I want to ride a boat for 2 hours and have dinner. And first I'm going to get up and give thanks to the Most High. So look, it's beautiful here. I just respect Islam. I just love my Islamic people, especially in Turkey and Egypt and Tunisia. I can walk down any alley at 2 o'clock in the morning. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. They ain't gonna try to rape me and beat me up. You know, if they want to have sex with me, they just gonna come up and be real. I'd rather for a man to be real with me than play games. Just come up straight up to me and say, yo, can we have sex? Or I want to have sex with you. Just don't play no games, you know. And then I can say, no, I don't have sex. I'm not interested in you, and I don't do it like that there. So that's one thing I can say I can respect about these men.
Has a man ever pushed himself onto you out here?
No man has
What
ever,
about in America?
not in Turkey, but
Oh, wait, in
but
general.
that stalker that was at the Red Sea was trying.
That was scary.
That was scary, and that's a shame that I gotta be.
He was scary, actually. Like,
I gotta be a 50-year-old woman and got these.
51.
Yeah, a 53, 52-year-old and 51-year-old woman. And see, these men are undersexed, family. That's why they come after old women like me and young girls. They don't care, because the men I hear, they die virgins, and I can respect that. My sister from Alexandria, Egypt, we met a sister, I don't know if you see my video, from Alexandria when we were in Cairo, and she said, sister, let me tell you, it's people in my family and people that I know, men who have never had sex and they die virgins. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I could respect that, then respect the man that's making a hoe out of every woman and sleeping with every damn body. So the men over here, especially in Egypt, and the foreign women tell me they are undersexed. And I say, damn, sister, well, the men that we know, your Nigerians, because she married a Nigerian man that got 2 children. I said, well, the men in America are oversexed. See what I'm saying? You got to use your wisdom and your knowledge and your understanding and your thinking, you know what I'm saying? So, again, this video, I'm sorry if I went all into sex and things, but I got this young lady right here, you know what I'm saying, and she has to be taught righteousness, so she won't be a whore like me and make the same whole mistakes that I made, because I was promiscuous.
Well, that's just a part of the curses. That was just a part of your curses.
Yes, it was a part of my curse, and yes, it's a part of the curses, and praise y'all for salvation, that I don't have to be a whore anymore, okay? I praise y'all that I don't live no whole life no more. I don't eat pigs, I don't eat shrimp, I don't eat crabs, I don't go to church, I don't do that shit no more. So I give all praises to my Creator that I am walking in righteousness. Yes, and the requirements are to walk in righteousness, okay? So all praises are to YAHUAH family, and once again, I'm right here in beautiful Anatolia, and it's Ramadan, so people are fasting, they aren't eating. And nobody's out here murdering each other and groping each other. You know, they look at me because I look different and stuff like that, and they probably wondering, you know, the Most High said he was gonna bring us out, like, damn, where these Negroes coming from? But we here, we here in our land. This belong to you, this belong to us, this belong to us. Yeah, sister LaBev, I'm down with you 100. You know, I done had my whole days too. And I praise the Creator. I don't have to live like that no more, because being touched as a child and growing up being promiscuous gives you some bad decisions that you end up making. So we don't live like that no more. And I'm going in 7 years celibate, and my sister Woods. So Sister Woods, feel me. She know what I'm talking about. And to all you other ones that know what I'm talking about, may the Most High strengthen us. May the Most High, he's returning Zion. Life is better on this side of the world. It's not dark and gloomy. And the people over here, they tell me that America is Satan. America is Satan. You know, the big men, I met some men from Iraq or Iran. They got a shop over there, and first they was kind of uptight, and then when I started talking to them and I spit on the ground, they started clapping. I spit on the ground and I stepped on it and I said, I hate America, and the men were so happy. They say, yeah, America is Satan. That's what the men from Iraq, I think they was from Iran, they had a little shop over there. So I thank YAHUAH for the people that I meet. I'm not afraid to talk to anyone. I walk in humility. I'm humble. And I've learned from my past mistakes. I know that I get another chance to get it right this time. So while I'm trying to get it right, it's not about being no hoe no more. Okay, it's not. We gonna be a family. We gonna be hugging each other and kissing each other, just like these people do. They walk in righteousness. See, Turkish people, they don't dress like the people in Egypt is wearing all white and the women got to wear all black. The Turkish people tell me, Leah, we got the law in our heart. We got this in our heart. We don't have to bow down in public 10 times a day. They tell me this, and I respect Turkey. I love Turkey, I swear. For me, there's no other country I'd rather be in than Turkey. And it's a lot to see in Turkey. Hey, assalamu alaikum, yo. See what I'm saying? They so sweet. They just so sweet in Turkey, I swear. Good people, good people, good people. Very different people than the Arabs. Very different people than the Arabs. So, if y'all need some help, understanding with scripture how you can leave America, how you can repent unto the Most High Yah if you smoke crack, if you was a homosexual, if you was a thief or robber, it don't matter. Yahuwah love you with an everlasting love, but you gotta return to righteousness, okay? You gotta return to righteousness. We don't care what, the Most High don't care what you done did, just return to righteousness, okay? If you a homosexual, stop having sex. Stop having sex. If you're a homosexual, man or woman, Yahuwah loves you so much that he will kill you. Yes, he loves you so much that he what? He will destroy you. Okay, that's how much our Father loves us. Because you can't come out here with that there. And I'm sure there are homosexuals out here. I'm sure there are homosexuals all in Egypt at the Red Sea. I've seen them. But I don't go around running my mouth and all of that there, because that's their business. I know that Israel, Yahuwah said, the sons of Israel shall not be any sodomites or no whores out of the daughters of Zion. See, that's beautiful. See how she covering herself up? I love that. That's how I like to walk around here. People smile at me, and they they give the biggest smiles, especially the old people, because what? They know that Zion is returning. Zion is returning. So you can go anywhere, and I suggest that you go to you can come to Turkey. You can go to Istanbul. You got people out of Istanbul. You got people right here. You got people in Egypt. You got people at the Red Sea. You got people in Ghana, Tanzania. I wouldn't go to Gambia. You have, see, and let me tell you something about Ghana. Ghana is connected to the United States of America. And don't you find it kind of crazy how they push the LBGQ bullshit with the Christian countries, but they don't try that shit with Islam. They ain't gonna do that shit with Islam. And I call Islam my cousins, okay? And I tell them I'm not no Muslim, but I love y'all. I respect y'all. And nobody better not say shit against y'all to me, because I ain't with it. Because y'all doing more than what my mama taught me, taking me to Sunday school and church. And I respect Islam, okay? Because Ishmael was the oldest son, and then Ishaq, which is our father. And that's when I talk to people, that's what I tell the people. I said Abraham had 2 sons, and we the people that nobody talks about. So I'm here with my big mouth down in Egypt at the Red Sea, Tunisia, running my mouth, telling them that we are Yahuwah's children. We waking up and we are returning to righteousness. So people hate me. Okay, not everybody in Islam is good, and not everybody in Islam is bad. And that's what the Turkish Islamic people tell me, and the Egyptian people in Egypt. They tell me that it's good and bad people in every nation and every religion, all over the world. You got good and bad, okay? But the requirements are to walk in righteousness. That's my song, Keep the Commands. Yahuwah wrote that song for me. I just heard it from Yahuwah, and I wrote it down, and Brother Chad said it's hot. Respect to Brother Chad, who's putting a video together for my new song. If anyone is out there that write beats, please link up with me. I have some music that I can write. If you just send me a beat, I can write it, and we can get it produced, and we can put it out there for our people to stop serving idol gods, to stop eating pigs, shrimp, and crabs. We gotta put the message out there, okay? And the Most High said that all these blessings, Deuteronomy 28 verses 1 through 13, that all these blessings will overtake you if you return unto Yahuwah and keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. And these people doing better than we doing, okay? Okay, they might eat crabs and shrimp, but they don't want no pigs in their country. Yahuwah said don't touch his carcass, let alone eat. And then the sister all on Instagram talking about eat some pork balls.
That's disgusting.
I knew you was gonna say that's disgusting. Yeah, the sister all on Instagram bragging about eating pig balls, and I say, sis, you can't do that. We're not supposed to touch the pig carcass, let alone eat his scrotum. Come on, man. Y'all wake up. See, this is a beautiful bakery right here. We just come here and sit down. Olivia is working on this, you know, and talk about the Torah, talk about these laws, statutes, and these commandments. So all praises are to Yah. Is there anything else I need to cover? 47, if you go to Egypt, if you start off in Egypt, go to the Red Sea and get cleansed. Go to the Red Sea and get cleansed, okay? If you start out, and I catch the bus. Where is my sister that was out here? What's her name? Where you at, little sister? She was in Turkey. She was in Anatolia, and we linked up, and she left and went to Morocco, her and her daughter, which is from Miami. She Haitian, and we were out here for some weeks together, and she had to go to Morocco, her and her daughter. But we used to catch the bus. Sis taught me how to catch the bus. Diana, where you at, sister? She's in Morocco. So that's another place you can go to, is Morocco. It's a little more expensive on the US dollar. I think it's like 4 to 1. $1 is 4 of the Moroccan money. But Egypt, you're gonna get 47. Turkey, you're gonna get 30. Thailand, I think you're gonna get like 35. If you want to go to Thailand, family, go to Thailand. Big Ark is going to Thailand. It's a beautiful place. If you want to go to Thailand, go to Thailand. But I'm gonna tell you, it's a pig infested countries, and they eat a lot of bullshit. But you don't have to eat it, because I was headed to Thailand and to Malaysia. So you can go anywhere you want to go, and I wish my big brother all the happiness and success when he get to Thailand or wherever he's going, and YAHUAH is sending us everywhere and letting us see things that we have never seen before. YAHUAH is doing it, and they don't even like me to send these videos to people on Messenger. They are blocking my videos. They said it's against Facebook, because they don't want you to see how beautiful it is here. They don't want us to know that this is our land and we can come back home. They don't want us to know this. So I give all praises to YAHUAH. And once again, if there's anyone out there who writes beats, link up with me and send me a beat so I can write some music to it. If the Most High Spirit is upon it, I'm gonna write a song. They have music studios out here. Everybody is on their own spiritual journey, and when we all get together, we're going to talk about how we made it out of the captivity, how we left America, and everybody's going to tell their story. Everyone has a story to tell, and Sister Toya, may the mighty YAHUAH send you wherever he's sending you. Praise YAHUAH. Brother Soul, wherever you going, Morocco, praise YAHUAH. And y'all just take y'all journey, because we know that pretty soon it's over with. The visas ain't gonna be no more visas. We're gonna be able to go wherever we want to go, because this is our world. This is the Hebrews world. So I'm about to end this video. Let's see these little ladies that's passing by. Look, these little ladies was passing by smiling. You know what I'm saying? They go get their fruit and stuff. You just can't come out here hurting people, because they will fuck you up. I'm telling you right now. All of that junk that we doing in America, all of that wickedness, we can't do that out here. We just can't do it out here in our land. And hey Sister Woods, hey brother Yah's child, hey family, all praises to Yah. I'm sitting right here. Oh yeah, brother Taz, I need a beat. I need something jazzy. I'd like to do a spoken word or do something. Please send me some beats or whatever you have going on. All praises are to Yah. But I'm right here. You know, I'm right here. Walking in my righteousness. I'm so honored to be out of America. Almost 3 years. I'm so honored not to be a whore anymore against YAHUAH. Forget a man. What about hoeing against your creator with your idol god JESUS? What about that kind of hoe? We don't do that no more. So all praises are to Yah. Any questions or anything we need to cover? If you want to leave America, I can direct you. If you want to go to Egypt, South Sinai is 47 Egyptian pounds. You're going to get out of $1 US. See, they all about family out here. This is what I'm talking about. Walking in righteousness. They all about family, you know, and I love it. They all about family. That's what I'm talking about. I wish my son wasn't so blind, but you know, he made a bad decision by leaving the Most High Creator, following a woman going back to the idol god, and that shit make me so mad. Like, I can't talk to my people because I will go slap off because I hate Jesus and I don't care about Jesus people. I could see if you asking questions and you want to return to righteousness, but when you lead the creator to go to your vomit, okay, so what? He is my son, but you wicked. I don't get along with Jesus people. I'm telling you right now. And y'all New Testament people, and that's why me and the sister out here, we didn't get along, because she was all in that New Testament. I don't get along with them kind of people. I'm old school. I'm Torah only, 100% Old Testament. That's all I want to know. I done did that New Testament shit. It contradicts the creator. The New Testament, and I tell my Islamic people, we was at dinner the other night in there, and I told Islam, I say, look what JC said, hate your mama, your father, and be my disciple. I said, you know that the creator didn't say that. You know the creator didn't tell you to hate your mama and your daddy and even your own self. That's a real stupid joke. You know the creator didn't tell you that in Luke 14, I believe. And people be talking about, oh, it really mean this. No, the fuck it don't. It mean just what it said. JC said, hate your mama, hate your daddy, hate yourself, and be my disciple. And you know good and well, y'all New Testament people, y'all know good and darn well the Most High didn't tell y'all to be nobody's disciple. Y'all know good and well. That's why I feel with Islam, because see, Islam will blow up something for the creator, okay? And that's how I feel about the Most High. I'll fuck up something too for the Most High. So that's why I get along with Islam. They don't play about their creator, and they don't play about walking in righteousness, because you come out here and you go steal out of that store right there, everybody gonna beat your ass. You ain't gonna wait to get a court appearance. They gonna take care of you theyself. You come out here fighting these people, children and their mamas and stuff right there, you gonna get your head blowed off right here the same day, okay? So I like that kind of living. I like righteous living, and that's how we supposed to be. We should be zealous for the Most High. We should be zealous like Sister Toya, Sister Shaya, y'all who feel this way about the Most High. We should be zealous about our creator, okay? We shouldn't be letting people just come tell us some junk that JC said and all of this. Fuck Jesus. Jesus ain't shit but an idol. And I told them at the table of Islam, I said, look, I say this Jesus right here, and this is what my mom and them doing. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Yes, she made it too. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. This is what our people do. Jesus, Jesus, help me, Jesus, Jesus. Hey, JC, help me, JC. And this is what I told Islam, you know, and they like, damn, that's fucked up. I'm like, yeah, that's what we was doing in America. And I tell Islam, I was raised as a Christian, but I don't live like that no more. That's why when men want to come with me and have sex with me, I told them, look, bro, I ain't no hoe no more. I don't hoe. I don't sleep with y'all. If any man I'm going to have sex with, it's going to be the man that the Most High gives me away to marriage. So if it's another 7 years, which would be 14 years without any sex, I'll be just fine with that. Because I done had enough sex to last me a lifetime.
Are you complaining?
Am I complaining?
Sounds like it.
No, I ain't complaining. I'm just saying, whatever the Most High do is righteous. If I don't never have a husband, I'm good. And if I have a husband, that makes me even better, because me and him together, we gonna be one mighty force to mess with, not to mess with, okay? But right now, I'm thinking about how we gonna chop down the wicked and get our kingdom back. That's what we should be thinking about, our kingdom, family. Returning back to righteousness. Hey, Sister Toya, I love you, little sis. That's my little zealous sister right there. You know, we on the same page. So it's all about righteousness. No anal sex. No whoredom. Cover your shame up when you come out to these countries. And I'm going to say it again. Don't come out here with y'all smart ass mouths. Don't come out here being disrespectful to men. Just humble yourself. You can't treat these men like you treat the Negroes in America. You know, you'll get your head knocked off, okay? And you shouldn't be behaving like that anyway. When you come, my nephew just texted me. He calls me auntie. He's from Saudi and Yemen, but he said, auntie, I'm on my way to Malaysia right now. So I just saw that. But once again, sisters, respect the men in the East. Walk in humility. Those are the requirements. We are to be humble women. We not men. You know, you got that lion spirit. When it comes against JC and wickedness, you know, we let it out. Like I said, men come on to me and they text me and they say, you are so beautiful, and I would know what that means, and will you be my lover? And I don't say, ugh, no the hell you ain't trying me, motherfucker, you ain't trying me like that. I'm not no hoe. I don't live like that. I'm not ghetto like that. I mean, I got the ghetto in me, but I have a classy ghetto. So I'm gonna say to the man, I'm gonna say, I'm not a whore. I say I'm celibate almost 7 years and I don't have sex. And then the men apologized to me. They said, I'm sorry. And then the man said, the Creator commanded us to have sex. I'm like, well, brother, the Creator said to have sex with your wife, not to make a whore out of a woman, okay? So when you come out here in the Middle East or the East or Africa, wherever you come to, and that might be why them women ain't living today, in Gambia and Ghana, and I'm not saying it's okay, but you can't come out here with all of that mouth. First of all, you got to use wisdom and walk in righteousness, and stop turning y'all nose and being self-righteous, man. I don't like being around self-righteous people. I'm not self-righteous, you know. The Most High said, be holy for I am holy, yes. But I am not self-righteous. I'm not, I don't do that, I don't do that, I don't live like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just real with myself. I'm just walking in righteousness. Walk in righteousness. Walk upright, okay? I'm not in my Torah 24/7. I'm going to tell you right that I'm not the one. It's in my heart. It's in my heart. I'm weeping for my nation. I'm keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. But don't come out here with all of that foolishness, okay? Don't come out here being disrespectful to people. You could be just like the people that the Most High sent back from the Red Sea back to New York. You know, coming out here, oh, I don't do that, oh, I don't do that. But your wife walking around breastfeeding without covering her breasts. And when an elder and her husband tell her not to do that, you know, she take the shit off of her breast and show her breast anyway. You can't come out here stealing from people, because they're going to slap the shit out of you and they're going to deal with you right then. And then YAHUAH is going to send you back, because I prayed for the Most High to send some people back out of my life. I ain't even going to lie. When they got on my nerve and they were so wicked, I prayed for the Most High to get people away from me. And this girl here was crying, and the Most High heard our cries and sent some people back away from us, okay? So just come out here and walk in righteousness. Take a break, you know, and breathe. Don't be so uptight, and don't be saying, I don't do that, then I don't do this here, because the Quran got some good knowledge in it about you. It said that that you will lead, that you will be the head. Like, I find that very interesting to read. And when I want to study people around me, I want to study their book and see how they think and why they thinking. And from what I'm seeing in the Quran is they keeping some kind of commandments, because these streets here, every street you go down, even in Egypt, even in Tunisia, you don't see people groping people. You don't see people murdering people. You don't see people walking around naked. You might get some tourists or here and there, but you don't see that. These people marry their children off to people that they know. They love doing weddings. And like I said, these countries that the Creator sent me to, they don't have no pigs, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? And I love the Turks. The Turks tell me, Leah, we are not like the Arabs, and they right. And you can catch a bus. You can ride a boat. You can go to the sea. You can go to the mountains. And these apartments here, you can live in any one. They got them at Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? Assalam. All around. Yeah, see, they be looking. And when they looking, you don't roll your eyes and say, what you looking at? You know why you don't do that? Because the Creator said, Leah, you a peculiar people unto me. So we should come out here and be humble and be meek. And that's what I ask the Most High. You know, even when people around me and they looking and stuff, you know, and I let them look. I'm not going to roll my eyes at you and say, what the fuck you looking at? Like y'all do that shit in America. We don't do that. We don't do that. That's wicked. Deuteronomy 14, the Most High said, well, you are a peculiar people unto me. So you are a different people. So, you know, I had been getting mad at one time. I'm like, damn, why they looking at me and stuff? And the Most High showed me, Leah, you are peculiar people unto me, okay? You're peculiar, so that's why they looking at you, okay? Yeah, I'm not obsessed with being in the Torah all day, because I have the law in my heart, okay? And we should know how to walk this walk, okay? And how to be good to each other, because when I was in these countries, I was weeping in Egypt, Tunisia, South Sinai, even in Turkey, I cry because I'm like, damn, why we can't be like this? Why can't our brothers kiss each other and shake each other's hand and mean it and love each other and solve their differences? You know, I ain't saying these people are the best. I'm sure they got their undercover mafia and shit like that. But for the most part, the streets are full of love. And I'll get up right here and I'll take a walk. Just, can you take your stuff inside with you, please? You know, see, she's out here. And she's safer out here than she is in the United States captivity. She's safe. So I'm gonna take a walk to see how far my Wi-Fi go right here.
Not far.
Yeah, no pigs, sister, no pigs. That's why I ain't with it. But we may be going to Thailand or to Malaysia. That's where my nephew going. He just texted me saying, Leah, auntie. He called me auntie. He said, auntie, I'm on the airplane and I'm headed to Malaysia. So we were going to Malaysia. I'm going to see what the Most High do. He was like, auntie, I miss my family. Because his people, he said they hypocrites, you know. And I taught my nephew, the Most High told me to talk to him because me and him bumped heads a couple of times when we was arguing with each other. Because I'm like, bro, when you say you going to do something, you supposed to keep your word. And so me and my nephew got into it. But look at us. We still family right now. He still called me auntie. Even though we had to straighten each other out, he still called me auntie. And he says Yah now because I teach him about the mighty Yah. So let's just go take a walk right here, okay? Let me see how far I can stand. Just to show y'all. Just to show y'all that you don't have to stay in America. You really don't. You can live anywhere you want to live, okay? Just walk in righteousness. It should be in your heart. Now, like I said, I'm not in the Torah all day. I ain't self-righteous. I ain't got time for that. I'm just myself. I'm just me. So I'm right here. And see these trees? It's a lot of trees. I just walk down the street and I hug these trees. And I give these trees some love. And people look and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You just walk in righteousness right here. This tree has the letter Y in this tree. You see? That's for Yah. See? See, Yah is all over these trees, y'all. See? This is YAHUAH. See? I don't know how far I can go. But hi! Assalam! See? That's beautiful. All praises. Assalam. Salam alaikum. Yes. And that was very nice. And that's what you get out here. I love it here in Turkey. This is my land. I'm asking the Most High, can I have this right here? I want to be here. Out of all the places I've been to, I love it here the best. I can't even lie to you. Out of all the countries I've been to, and I've been to a few countries, I love it out here better than any country I've lived in. This right here. King Solomon was right here. King Solomon was right here. Queen of Sheba was right here. Right here. Right here. People ain't gonna bother you. Look at him. Look at him. This boy working right here. You find young people working, picking up trash, stuff like that there. See what I'm saying? Couldn't be in America. Why you standing there, hoe? Why you thinking like that? All kind of dumb stuff. They don't do that. I love living with Islam. I love the peace. So all praises are to Yah family. If you have any questions on how to get your passport, inbox me. How to get an expedited passport. You can get your passport right away with your ticket. Now, for y'all who have baby daddies on the passport, baby daddies or husbands on your on the child's birth certificate, I don't know what the rule is now, but I know you have to have permission, a notarized letter to get the passport. I don't know what it is now and how you can get around that, but the person, the father that's on the birth certificate, has to send some kind of notarized letter so you can get the child's birth certificate, get the child's passport, excuse me. So you have to get permission from that parent. If it's an absentee parent, I don't know how it works. You got to do your information studies to get the passport from the absent parent. Okay, so I don't know, I'm just saying. So once again, all praises are to Yahuwah. Oh, and this thing right here is how you call your taxi. I love this country. You push this button right here and your taxi gonna pull up. I'm not gonna push it, I don't need a ride. You don't have this in Egypt. You got a bunch of wild they drive crazy in Egypt. You don't want to take your car to Egypt or the Red Sea. I'm telling you, your car gonna get messed up. But if you want to ship your car over here, you can. You push this button and your taxi gonna pull up. You're gonna get your taxi right here. It's so beautiful out here. It's so beautiful anywhere the Most High send me away from America. It's so beautiful. If you can stay out of Jamaica, please stay out of Jamaica. It's very dangerous as a U.S. citizen, black or white. Please stay from out of Jamaica. It's a bloodshed place. Stay out of Jamaica, okay? I was supposed to be murdered in Jamaica, and I went back to the funeral, okay? I was supposed to have been gunned down, and when his mother saw me, she almost fainted. She touched my body. She said, they said it was 2 people dead, but you standing right here. So the Creator was building me up to show me that I can go anywhere I want to go, basically, that he's with me. But if you can avoid Jamaica, Barbados would be better than Jamaica. But your dollar, you're not going to get much out of your dollar. You're going to get more out of your dollar if you go to Egypt. The Red Sea is 47 Egyptian pounds for $1 US, okay? Turkey is like 30. Thailand, I think, is 35. Morocco is 4. Tunisia is 3 or 4, okay? So you have to check on the visa process when you're traveling to these countries. Until the Most High do away with this, you got to check on the visa, because you can't just stay in these countries as long as you want to unless you have a job. Unless you work in that country, then you could stay long. Unless you paid some money to stay there a longer process, a longer time, you can stay. But as an American, you get like 90 days. Some countries, like in Thailand, you don't have to pay for a visa. In Thailand, Malaysia, you don't have to pay for a visa. Okay, that's Southeast Asia. Okay. So it just depends on where you're going. You gotta study your visa process. And like I said, my nephew just texted me. He was in South Africa, and because of his visa, he had to leave South Africa because he didn't want to overstay and get in no trouble. So you even see old people on bicycles, man. Even in Egypt and Tunisia, you see old people on bicycles. So yeah, so my nephew was on his airplane headed to Malaysia. And he's like, Auntie, come to Malaysia so we could be a family again. I'm like, nephew, I don't know what the Most High is doing. But I don't care about being in no pig country. I don't like pigs, period. But we were going to Thailand. We still may be going to Thailand or Malaysia. It just all depends on what the Most High is doing. So get your passports. Sell everything you have. Sell your things. It's worthless bullshit anyway. And you know that the Creator said that soon everybody's going to throw their silver and their gold into the streets. All your paper money is going to be thrown in the streets. And people are going to be like, forget this, just forget it. And that's coming soon. So, I didn't mean to talk so much. I just love y'all. And let me just hear. Sister Toya, I love you all. All praises are to Yah. You could buy you some clothes. You get your clothes, you can get your things, and come on out here and walk in righteousness. Just make sure you're covered up and you're representing YAHUAH. Okay? YAHUAH is our first love, is the Most High. We got to represent Yah. Okay? People don't care about if you wear your clothes 2 or 3 times. They don't care about that. They care about your heart and how you treat people. And that's what I like about living in the East back home. It's about respect. You gotta respect people out here, okay? Especially the men. I ain't say you had to kiss their asses, but you must show respect. Even when they come on to you, don't be, oh, I ain't doing no sex with you. No, you just humbly say, no, I don't do that. I'm not a whore. That's what I tell them. I'm not a whore. Because we look really bad, especially from America. We look stank. People all over there doing the booty hop dances. They got the babies doing nasty dances, and we look bad. So as a daughter of Zion, we got to represent the remnant. The remnant got to represent for the nation, okay? We got to represent for our nation. You don't disrespect men. You don't disrespect people. You walk in righteousness. Those are your requirements, and that's from the song that I made. The requirements are to walk in righteousness, okay? Walking in righteousness, to be humble, because the Creator said what? That the meek shall inherit the earth. That the meek is going to inherit the earth. This is all your earth, but you got to be meek, okay? So all praises, all honor, and all esteem are to the Most High Yah. Yes, that's right, and that's what they care about. They if I was to wear this thing for a whole week, and my luggage was lost. So I have worn my clothes over and over because my luggage was lost. And people don't care about that out here. They don't care about material things like we do. Like, you will find a lot of knockoff shoes and a lot of knockoff stuff, and they happy about that. They just want to be with their family. And another thing I hear is families keep their business. Like this bakery, all these businesses are owned by a family. You know, the family, they keep their money in their family. That's how they do it out here. See, and you see old people riding on their bicycles because they not eating pigs and shit. You know what I'm saying? They eat good and healthy. Oh, she need to go to the bathroom, so she's asking me to sit inside. But can you take everything in there, please? Just take that in there. Your babies are safer right here, especially your virgins, you know. And if you go back in his videos, I was having a talk with my daughter about, you know, you don't know these things because you a virgin. She ain't got no business knowing these things because she's asking me some questions. But we got to teach the youth. And we got to teach our people that you cannot have anal sex. Nothing goes in your booty hole but some soap and water. Not his penis. No penetration in the ass. If you're a straight man, you can't do it to your wife. See what I'm saying? See this little old lady right here? She walking down the street. If it was in America, they probably would have been pushed her down just because they got Satan in them. They tell me that, the people out here tell me that America is Satan. Hashatan Satan, however you say it, okay? So she gonna go to the bathroom. That's my daughter right there. And my daughter is safer right here than ever in America. She's safer right here. And your children will be safe too out here, okay? So yeah, people don't pick on you and make fun at you and stuff like that in these countries. People are about love, and they're about family. And that's all we want to do. Just be about love, and be about family. Love, walking in righteousness, about family. And the remnant is gonna be a family. We already a family. We just live in different places, but we a family, and YAHUAH is gonna bring us together. However he bring us together, whether you get on your airplane, come out this way, or I come over there. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but we should be meditating. Enjoy yourself when you come out of America. Enjoy. This our land, family. This belong to us. This belong to us. But because Turkey is wide and big, but Turkey has a part that's Asia and a part that's Europe. I believe the other half belong to Japheth, and the other half belong to Shem. See? Get your passports to come on out. Get your passports. And once again, these are apartments, rentals. Can rent these places. And as you can see, people are walking down the street. Nobody's hurting each other. Anywhere you go in these countries where Islam is, I don't deal with Christianity. I don't deal with Christians. I don't like Christians. I don't get along personally with Christians. Look at that. Damn, they finna deliver the food. See? That's how they deliver food, on their bikes, their mopeds, right there. I don't get along with Christians. The ones in my family or the ones around these countries, I don't want really nothing to do with them, because I don't want to hear about JESUS. I don't give a fuck about Jesus. Him unmarried, or Joseph, or Paul, Peter, Matthew, Mark. I don't give a damn about none of them people. Them idols, they ain't even people. They ain't even real. So once again, I'm just showing you. Look at the sky. Old people be riding their bicycles, sis. Look at that. Old people be on their bicycles. Old people be on their mopeds. They be doing the thing. They ain't eat no pork. They ain't eat no swine. But I tell you, they do eat shrimp and crabs. So we got to teach them the whole truth, not the half truth. We got to teach them the whole truth. But first, we got to get right with the mighty Yah. And let's humble ourselves. And remember, when you come out to the east, use wisdom. Use wisdom, because people can easily poison you out here and fuck you up if you want to know the truth. Okay? And once again, this is for your taxi. If I needed a taxi, you push this button and a taxi will come, okay? So all praises are to Yah family. I think I've talked a lot. I've talked enough. If you need information on how to get an expedited passport, inbox me. Brother Taz, send me the beats. I write music. When the Most High gives me the words, I just can go with it. I'm not a singer, as you all know. I ain't no singer, but I do love singing to YAHUAH. Keep the commands. Yah wrote that song. He gave it to me. Keep the commands, and I wrote it. He gave me the words, and I wrote it, okay? Here's your traffic. And see, they leave these things outside all night long. They don't bring that stuff in. And see where the soda machine is over there? Coca-Cola's, Pepsi, juice. Ain't nobody gonna steal their shit. See? Ain't nobody gonna steal their stuff. They leave that out all night. Couldn't have been in America. You can't leave nothing out. So, y'all in the land of y'all father, of the Hittites, right here. And we can ride the bus. Me and sis used to ride the bus. But the sister is in Morocco now. She left here, okay? So all praises are to y'all. You see that right there? You ain't gonna see nobody come up and steal it and just take it. You know, because these people are keeping some commandments. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not murder thy brethren, a kid murder anyone. Thou shalt not, they don't eat pigs. We know that. So that's why I respect Islam. That's just me. All praises unto Yah. Yah is the creator of the heavens, the earth, the seas, and all in them is the mighty YAHUAH alone created. If you can support our journey, I can always use help with my room. I have no foundation, and I'm sure y'all that's coming out, you gonna need help as well. So I'm asking the Most High to baruch us abundantly. I'm asking the Most High to baruch my works. I have a book that I wrote in Tunisia, Africa. 1, 2, 3, yes, Yah loves me. I have music. Keep the commands. So Deuteronomy 28, verses 1 through 13, and all these blessings, all this increase will come over you and overtake you if you return to YAHUAH and keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. See, she got her thing. And people can leave. You can leave things around in a lot of these countries with Islam, and people know not to steal. They know not to take it, or you can go back and look for your shit and you'll find it right there. Okay? So I can't think of anything else. I love y'all. I love you, brother Yah's child, Deb Woods, Deb Love, Sister Toya, Sister Ada, all my family online, Brother Taz, my brother that I met from the UK out here yesterday. I'm just a messenger. And you know what my daughter was saying in Miami, Fort Lauderdale? She was like, Mom, you're going to be the crazy lady on the corner talking to the Most High. And I guess that's come to pass, because that's what's going on, is return to the laws, statutes, and commandments, and return to YAHUAH. Okay, return to YAHUAH. Y'all come on. So I love you all. If you can write, if you got some good beats, send it to me, and I'm gonna go with the words that YAHUAH give me, and we praise Yah, family. Praise Yah, praise Yah, praise Yah, praise Yah, praise Yah. Thank you, YAHUAH, for delivering us out of the captivity. Thank you, YAHUAH, for your goodness and mercy endures forever. Please be with the motherless, the fatherless, the widow, the stranger who only calls on you, those who are afflicted and suffering, those who are in projects and ghettos, all over the four corners of the earth. It's gonna be people that we don't even know who gonna make it and who ain't gonna make it. But I was just telling my daughter, we probably gonna be surprised at the people that make it into the kingdom of Yah, which is where I'm headed at. And that's why I said we gotta be humble ourselves, seek humility, and be humble, and let's just stop being wicked. Okay? And I ask the Most High to increase all of you, to give you all a triple blessing. And I ask the Most High to baruch the work of my hands. Hot tea for you. Hot tea where? Okay, I'm coming for my hot tea. So all praises are to Yah. I love you all, family. Praise God. I'm going to get my hot tea.